So we've got bad news about the Disney Wish, potentially good news about the Disney World Railroad, and a grandma crying on Main Street. It's all coming up next on episode 78 of Inside 300. I'm your host, Brian Perry.
Grandkids, everybody get in there.
Baby.
Everybody get in there. We got it.
Say happy birthday!
A grandmother celebrating her 70th birthday at the Magic Kingdom was surprised by her family while posing for a picture on Main Street. The heartwarming video was taken on December 28th and was shared by KShaft20 on TikTok. It's been over 3 long years since the last time the Magic Kingdom's steam engines ran the rails at Walt Disney World, but we have the first footage of one of the trains actually running in quite some time thanks to Disney-fied Ash on Twitter. The train has been closed since the end of 2018 due to the necessity of rerouting the tracks near the upcoming Tron coaster, which should be open by 2039. The railroad has been a staple since the park opened over 50 years ago. Disney has delayed the big maiden voyage of their 5th and newest shiny ship, the Disney Wish. Originally scheduled to set sail on June the 9th, the company announced that July 14th will be the new first date in which guests can board a brand new vessel. With the delay, a total of 12 separate trips have been canceled and people with reservations will be rebooked. The company that is building the ship in Germany told DCL that it needs more time to finish it because the spread of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus in the country came at a critical point in the production process. Thomas Maslum, the president of Disney Cruise Line, shared a video about the delay and offered his apologies to Disney's valued guests.
By now you've seen the news about the Disney Wish and our adjusted schedule. We know how much you have been looking forward to sailing with us, and we have been just as excited about welcoming you on board. We understand your disappointment and the inconvenience this may cause.
Once again, the Wish will now set sail in mid-July rather than June the 9th. We at Inside the Magic have been bringing you episodes of Inside 300 for over 6 months, keeping you up to date on Disney and Universal news in just 300 seconds. But we're taking it a step further now and launching the new FNN, Fantasy News Network. FNN poses the question, what if all of our favorite Disney characters and stories took place in our modern world, and then showcases how the media would handle each situation. Check out our first 2 episodes focusing on people discovering that Space Mountain does not actually go to space, and that Winnie the Pooh can't just walk around pantless in public. Here's a snippet.
Now, Winnie the Pooh was kicked out of Disneyland today for public indecency. Apparently, Brian, Winnie the Pooh has not been wearing pants for over 100 years, and people are just now deciding to notice. I mean, Disneyland, no pants means no go.
You know, you just hate to see it, Mark, literally. Any word on if the bear is planning to go to court and fight these charges?
Well, Brian, Winnie the Pooh has hired his dear pal Eeyore as his lawyer.
Panic buttons are frantically being pressed all across the country as black tarps have appeared within part of E.T.'s queue line at Universal Studios. Images were taken by theme park reporter Alicia Stella on Twitter and show only 1 lane open out of the usual 3, where guests pick up their intergalactic passports. Whenever there's any sort of refurbishment or temporary shutdown of the E.T. adventure at Universal Studios, mass hysteria runs rampant as thoughts of a potential permanent closure could be near. E.T. remains as the only ride still operating from Universal's opening day over 30 years ago. Though thanks to a contract obligation between director Steven Spielberg and the park, E.T. must remain if the company would like to keep Spielberg on as a consultant. So even with what seems like some work being done on the E.T. building, I think we're in the clear. That's it for episode 78 of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon, and so you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I'm your host, Brian Perry, and as always,
bye-bye.